Welcome back folks, my name is LastKnownMeal and today we're gonna be talking about the Witcher 3 Next Gen update, which is coming out on the 14th of December this year. So basically within a week or so we're gonna be getting our hands onto this update and we're gonna be playing it. So today I'm gonna be going through a lot of info that we managed to actually get in the past couple of days, because also some news outlets managed to get their hands on the gameplay and they talked a little bit more about what to expect and what actually there is. So we're gonna go through all of that, and also we're gonna be talking about a mod list because CDPR was kind enough to go through the mods, test them out and see which ones are going to work and which ones are not going to work. So without further wasting your time, let's get into the video. So first things first, we're gonna be taking a look at the armor itself. So one of the new armors which was actually presented in the new gameplay is this one. Now we had a chance to see this armor piece prior to this gameplay releasing when CDPR had that stream, but we didn't actually manage to see the actual armor too much from the front. So this is how it's going to look like. It actually looks really nice. Also, besides this one, prior in that previous gameplay, there was another armor piece which is going to be that new one, but this one definitely stands out the most, and it's going to be, well, an extra besides the usual Netflix armor which they're going to put into the game. But also, another amazing thing that we were able to see from one of the gameplay snippets that CDPR actually released is that yes, they actually added katanas into the game. So right here, we can actually see the steel one and the silver one we're gonna be able to use. And actually if you combine it with this armor, for example, I think this is going to be really nice. So again, having katanas in the game goes back from the time of Geralt the Ronin statue, because when that came out, there was a huge amount of people who wanted to actually have a Witcher game set in Japan, but obviously that's not gonna be happening. But besides that, we still actually were able to get the katanas. So yes, it's actually gonna be amazing to see how they play out in the game itself. And also we managed to actually get one more good look at the armor from the Netflix Witcher show, and this is how it's going to look like. Actually, at least when it comes to quality perspective, like, it looks really nice on Geralt here. And you know, I think I'm gonna be wearing this for a bit in the game, and we're definitely gonna be testing this out once the update is out. Now also, there is a big question that I get in my comments on who gets what. If you, for example, have a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, you're probably wondering which updates and features am I going to be getting into my game. So as much as we know right now, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One will be getting the Netflix-inspired DLCs. But that's basically it when it comes to anything else. All of the other fixes and features and new stuff is going to be exclusively reserved for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. So if you sadly don't have PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X or PC, you won't be getting the full suite of, you know, features and everything. But at least when it comes to the update, if you already have a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X or S, you just insert the disc and it's going to update, and that's basically what you have to do, and you're going to be running the latest version of the game, or well, the next gen update of The Witcher 3. Now also, CDPR was super kind enough to go through the most popular mods for The Witcher 3 and test them out to see which ones are going to work and which ones are not going to work. So here we have 71 mod so far, even more obviously because they actually go for they're gonna be updating this list further on, but at least we get a clear look on what to expect, you know, from this and what to actually hope for. So one of the biggest things we can see here is that all of these script mods for The Witcher 3 are not going to be compatible with the new version. You're gonna be getting a script error. Why does this happen? Well, script mods are mods where you have modders implement and write their own script into the database of the game. So once you have an update, and especially because this is a big update, you're going to have QA and most of devs go through the entire code, they're going to change it up, they're going to add more stuff because new quests, new armor, new stuff, you know, etc, etc. So that's going to basically make these mods, well, they're going to give you script error and they're not going to work. Are they going to be fixed? Well, that depends on the mod author. If they decide to update the mod, it's going to work. If they don't, sadly, it's not going to be the case. So again, I'm going to leave you a link to this PDF down below in the description so you can go through all of the mods themselves. But for example, some of the things we can see here, for example, like always full EXP, script error. Indestructible items, script error. Auto loot, script error. Why is it? Well, you have to write a script to auto loot from the ground, so that's not gonna be working. But some of the stuff like all quest objectives on map, over 9,000 weight limit, or fast travel from anywhere, no dirty lens effects, disable storybook videos, Geralt's hair works, colors and styles, that's going to work. But a lot of these like gameplay tweaks, like for example, mod full XP, no startup movies, no force tutorial, unlimited weight, reduced stamina cost, that's all script dependent, and sadly it's not gonna be working. Now some of the other mods, like for example the FCR3, the immersion and gameplay tweaks, that's not gonna be working here, but there are going to be some of the mods similar to this implemented into the game, and we're gonna talk about it in a minute. But yeah, basically when it comes to like more shadows and all of that, it's gonna work like it says here, but this is gonna give you a very nice insight on what to remove from your, database, from your game, and what not to remove. But again, for this, I really do recommend getting a clean install, getting an update, and then modding, away. That's just my advice to you. So when it comes to further updates for The Witcher 3 and patches, Weber actually talked a lot about it with Eurogamer, and this is what he said. This will likely be last update for The Witcher 3. It will, what it's gonna add is going to add. Pretty sure there will be patches, probably to fix things, but I think in terms of content, I would say it's probably the plan. But then again, this is what we said for the second Witcher 3 expansion, Blood and Wine, in 2016 as well. So they pretty much say that this is going to be it. This is going to be the last update for The Witcher. It's kind of expected that this is going to be happening because they're going to be focusing on other stuff. I don't know if you followed up, but Gwent is also going to, well, they're going to stop supporting Gwent, the standalone game, sadly, and I believe that the game is going to shut down in 2025. So yeah, that's kind of sad, but it's going to be happening, sadly. And also they talked about the armor as well, and why, for example, the Nilfgaard armor was implemented, and this is what Weber said. The intentions behind the armor were good. I know it turned out into a meme and everything, but we also wanted to make sure that we put it into the game, because some people might want to play with that. It was also important to make it a choice, so it isn't active by default. If you play the game normally, you have the Witcher 3 Nilfgaardian armor, but if you want to activate it, you can. So I'm definitely going to activate it just to see how it's going to look like in action, but even if it's just for a meme, it's still kind of cool that it's implemented again. So again, as I said, CDPR, I believe, as it was reported by Eurogamer, also implemented FCR3, which is basically immersion and gameplay tweaks by Andrzej Kwiatkowski. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce this last name right, but I actually tested this mod before I used it. This brings a lot of changes and balances into The Witcher, so implementing this is actually quite nice, I'm gonna be honest, because it makes some of the things which are not really logical in the game, like some of the difficulty, like how would I say, gaps that sometimes happen during your playthrough, well, that has been kind of fixed. So now the actual gameplay and the balance of that gameplay, including damage and armor and everything, should flow better overall. But again, we shall see it in action once the update drops. Because I do believe that with this mod, the actual crossbow is going to be a lot more useful because it's going to scale with the player level. So I think that using crossbow now should be a lot more efficient and deal a lot more damage than the vanilla crossbow, which was used in The Witcher 3. And also amazing news for the modder, I do believe that CDPR is also going to update the evolving kit modder for The Witcher 3, so now you're gonna be able to do that. I don't know how much of that update is going to happen. It's probably going to be a small compatibility update to work with the updated next-gen version of the game, but still it's kind of nice that CDPR is doing this, especially because they went and they tested the mods themselves. But yeah, we shall see once this comes out. So far, as much as, news outlets have been reporting like it runs well, and especially because they gave out the gameplay to news outlets this early, this definitely says to me, alright, this time you're ready for release and you're not going to repeat the same mistake of Cyberpunk 2077 with the, bad frame rate and all of that. So far, it looks really good, at least when it comes to things I was able to see online. So this is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I honestly cannot wait to play this. There will be a lot of videos regarding next gen update here. I do apologize again for not uploading too much. I was actually assembling a new PC so I can, you know, give you the best quality I can when The Witcher comes out. So now I'm gonna be able to do that properly and expect a lot more videos. This is LKM signing out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter and Discord. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button for more. Also, huge thanks to my current Patreon supporters. And if you want to support the channel in an extra way, you can go to Patreon page or join through YouTube itself. This again is LKM signing out. Stay classy everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.